Yo, look at this freak over here. What? Can't see. Stop it! Help!
Hey, stop beating her up.
Help.
I'm gonna call the police.
Do it.
Stop.
Help! Help! What?
So, in this situation, as you can see over here, this woman right here is beating this lady up, and she's obviously blind. And then over here on this couch, you have the bystander. See, because she's alone, she has the obligation to help these people. See, she's kind of laying on the ground, if you can see her down there. So, that's the diffusion of the responsibility. Now let's see what happens if there's more than one bystander.
Yo, look at this freak. What is this? What is that? Huh? What is that? Ow! What is this? Ow! What is this? What? Ow! Help! Somebody! Ow! Stop! You're hurting me! Stop! Stop hurting me!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop hurting her! Give me that! And you see, well, that was another example of diffusion of responsibility, but see, this time, there was two bystanders, me being one of them and her being one of them. So when there's two, you look to each other thinking it's the other one's responsibility, so you don't do something as fast, causing her to get more hurt.
You can see, psychologists Darley and Latney came up with the theory of diffusion of responsibility. In their experiment, it showed when bystanders thought that there were 5 other bystanders, their average response time was 166 seconds. When it was thought that there was 3 other bystanders, their response time was 96 seconds. When there was only one person, their response time was 52 seconds. We shortened it in our example. Why didn't it take you longer to respond?
Well, when I was sitting here just reading my book and I noticed the fight, I realized that I was the only person that was around, so no one else would have saw what was going on, and if I wouldn't have stepped in, no one else would have helped her.
So, you're the one who responded in our second example.
Mm-hmm.
Why did it take you as long as it did to respond?
Well, because there was another bystander, I thought that the other girl, Bree, would respond instead of me responding. I didn't think I would have to respond. So when I realized she wasn't going to say anything, that's when I decided to do something.
In 1964, a woman named Kitty Genovese worked at a bar in Queens, New York. She got off at 2 a.m. and was home around 3 a.m. to her apartment complex. When she walked through the gates, a man named Winston Mosley attacked her with a tire iron. There were people watching out their windows, and one man threatened to call the cops. Winston left and came back around 10 or 15 minutes later, then raped her and beat her.
More bystanders were watching. Another man threatens to call the cops. Winston Mosley left again. Katie starts crawling towards her apartment. 20 minutes later, Winston Mosley comes back and finally beats her for the third and final time in the doorway. He finally kills her around 3:30 a.m. Police were finally called at 7:30 a.m. there was 38 bystanders watching this.